my physical infrastructure also, then why should I go for extra cost? There should be some point. Now, the point is that whatever infrastructure I have, I never use it fully. It doesn't occur for my full utilization. Does it happen? The full utilization of your system? Never. How much utilization you do for your लैपटॉप के लिए तो एक भी यूटिलाइजेशन नहीं होता है. हाँ, मोबाइल के लिए तुम्हारा 100% यूटिलाइजेशन होता है. पूरा दिन तुम मोबाइल पे चिपके रहते हो. ये सब दो. तो कितना टाइम तुम बैठ के लैपटॉप में काम करते हो? Tell me frankly, percentage wise, 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%. How much percentages of what you do? Tell me frankly. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Arpita?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you tell me how much percentage of what you do in your laptop in terms of percentage, in terms of utilization, because here the terms utilization is very important.
Sir, only for his studies.
No. Not only for studies. Laptop कितना utilize करते हो? Game खेलते हो या movie देखते हो? Everything. It includes everything.
30% या 40.
30% या 40. Okay, मान लिया मैंने. Rest of the 60% is underutilized, right? Now the same thing also happens in case of your university laptops or computers also, because your university laptops or computers remain in working condition for 8 hours from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock, right? After that, the university remains closed, so you never used it. So then, out of 24 hours, you are utilizing it for 8 hours only. So again, for the university computers also remain utilized for only 30%. Same thing also happens for the industry use also. Your whatever machines are there in industry, they might have used for 40% only. Rest of the time, your entire IT infrastructure remains underutilized. Now, at the time of investment, any company, किसी के ऊपर अगर invest करेगा, they want the 100% utilization of the system. वो पूरा 100% utilize होना चाहिए. अगर नहीं होगा, that case they are not going to utilize it. Now here comes the advantages of cloud computing. In case of cloud computing, what they do that, if I require this much of infrastructure, they will give you. But if you don't use it, they will reduce the entire infrastructure. 200 processors से घटा के 100 processor दे देगा, 800 GB से घटा के 400, because they find out that only this much you require for the time being. If you require 200 processor or 800 GB, immediately they will scale it up. So you don't have to bother it. So your resources will be scaled up or scaled down as per your requirement. And it done automatically, which is being done for Uber. When their customers' demand increases, their system's capacity also increases automatically. That is the part of automate. Clear, Arpita?
Yes, sir.
Next is your optimization. Now, if you can optimize it, that entire infrastructure will be used optimally. Right now, as you have told that your system is being used only for 30% to 40%. Now, is this optimal? Tell me, is this optimally used?
No, sir.
No. So, if you go for cloud infrastructure utilization, that case, you will find out that whenever you will not use your system or use your laptop, that time you will not be billed for your laptop or system. It will remain closed. Whenever you use it, they will start billing of your system. So that is called optimization. So that is the entire step-by-step procedure of cloud transformation roadmap from centralized Yes, from centralized, then consolidation, then virtualization, then automate, then optimization. Is this clear, students? Or require more explanation? Students, is this clear?
Clear, sir.
Clear, sir.
Okay. Okay. So now coming to the next topic. Next topic is also very interesting topic. That is virtual appliances and open virtualization format. Virtual appliances and open actually last semester you had the lab of virtual appliances, but due to lockdown I could not finish that lab. So this semester I will do that lab. So virtual appliances means whenever you do virtualization, can anybody tell me in virtualization what basically we do in different in virtual appliances? Sorry, not virtual appliances, in virtualization. In virtualization, what we basically do? Virtualization. In VMware lab, virtualization lab, what you have done basically? कोई बताओगे मुझे? Anybody? Don't keep mum. देखो, only thing is that if you respond.
Sir. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
So in virtualization, we actually created another physical machine, but that's not physical. But our actual physical machine is digital. You can say duplicate copy of that. Using VMware.
वर्चुअल फुटप्रिंट नहीं मैं बोल रहा हूँ तुम लैब में जाके क्या किया VMware इंस्टॉल किया एंड आफ्टर दैट व्हाट यू हैव डन
हम लोग उसमें OS को कैसे इंस्टॉल करते हैं वो सीखा देन
OS इंस्टॉल करना पड़ा मान लो लिनक्स या विंडोज किसी भी एक ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम
यस सर
देन you work on it. On top of it, if any software is required, suppose if you want to work on suppose what should I say, that is PostgreSQL or any DBMS software, then you have to install that PostgreSQL or DBMS software on top of it, right? आपने install किया ना? हाँ, जो software लगेगा वो install किया. Okay. Now now the thing is that when you have the virtual machine and on top of that you require software for also there. Means within this PHP is installed in the virtual machine and then your PostgreSQL is installed on the virtual machine and if you require Java is also installed in the virtual machine. Means that I have the physical system. On top of it I have installed the virtual machine. On top of it, I have installed the required software, and to work on the software, I have installed the required libraries. I have downloaded the required libraries. Now, in the Linux itself, whenever you have worked in Linux, आप लोग ने update देते हो ना Linux में, sudo apt-get update, याद है आप लोगों को? Means whenever you are going for the update, all the libraries are got installed. Now, this is your virtual machine, this is virtualization. Now, on top of the virtual machine, if you install the related software and libraries only, then it becomes a virtual appliances. Then it becomes a virtual appliances. एक चीज बोलना पड़ गया सॉफ्टवेयर के बिना भी और एक चीज यहाँ पे रहता है दैट इज योर ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम OS के बिना you cannot install the software and other things, right? Now That virtual machine, if you copy and paste it somewhere else, means I have copied it and I try to paste it in Saurabh's machine. Now, what Saurabh can do that? If Saurabh start that virtual machine, he can have the Ubuntu operating system into it, and on top of Ubuntu operating system, he had the software, required software as well as the required libraries. Means ये सौरभ के पास एक वर्चुअल अप्लायंसेस की तरह आ गया. सौरभ, the others also, is it clear? Virtual appliances. अगर क्लियर नहीं है बोलो, I will explain it again. Virtual appliances means on top of the virtual machine, if I have the required installed software as well as operating system, software libraries, everything is coming as a package which is ready to use. That is called the virtual appliances. My dear students, is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
I'm
Yes,
showing
sir.
you some of the examples. Now, in the cloud service model, you have all kinds of virtual appliances are also available, ready-made. So you can use it. So these are called the cloud marketplace. These are called cloud marketplace. I'm showing you the cloud marketplace.
बहुत गर्मी है भाई, यहाँ पे ट्रेन भी नहीं है मेरे को गर्मी. हम पता तो मैंने बोला ठंडा नहीं है ना.
क्लास चल रहा है, मैं बाद में बात करता हूँ. Now, can you see? This is AWS Marketplace where you can find the virtual machine. On top of that, the required software also installed on top of it. Like here, Drupal. Drupal is one environment through which you can create the web application. Like this, you can see that the apps and Drupal stack provides a single click install solution for Drupal, all containerized on an EC2 instance. Now, किसके ऊपर वो install किया हुआ है? On top of a Linux machine. Means that you have a virtual machine. On top of that, you have the Linux or Unix operating system installed. On top of that, you have the Drupal. Okay. Now, how the prices would be? Prices would be like that. It is the prices is given. Suppose if you take the T2.nano, that case the software price will come as 0.106 per hour, and EC2 के EC2 instance जो है उसका price आएगा 0.006 for hour, and total price will be like that. For T2.micro, you will be given some price. Now, what is the benefit? Benefit is that if you have the cloud infrastructure EC2 instance you have created, but the problem is that again on top of it you have to install the Drupal, you have to install the operating systems, but here you will get the entire ready-made things. Okay, now this is one of the category. You have lots of virtual appliances, ready-made virtual appliances are available. Some of the virtual appliances are available to you free of cost. Some of the virtual appliances you have to pay for that. Suppose for you want to work on IoT analytics. Now, if you click on IoT analytics, you will get lot many virtual appliances which are available for you. And this is not about AWS. If you go for even VMware also have their VMware marketplace. If you go for IBM, you can get for the IBM marketplace. So where you have the virtual appliances are available. Like you can find out that ELK certified by Bitnami. Bitnami is one company. They are what they are doing that they are creating such kind of packages. Means they are creating the one EC2 instance. On top of it, sometimes they don't create the EC2 instance. What they do that they create the operating systems, and on top of operating system, the required softwares are installed on top of it. Okay. Now what they do that they make a collaboration with AWS. Now AWS will put their entire virtual appliances in their marketplace. Now, if you take suppose this ELK certified Bitnami, now what will happen that from AWS they will provide the hardware, and from Bitnami they will provide the operating system and the required software. Now it's a win-win situation. For AWS services you are using, hardware services you are using, for that AWS will bill you, and for Bitnami for using their software they will bill you separately. Now for the pricing also you can check. These are the pricing details. Now here you can see that the software pricing is 0, and as you have the AWS Educate account, so you can create the EC2 instances free of cost. So basically you don't have to pay a single amount of money. Now why the software cost is 0 over here? Because it's an open, it might be an open source software. That is why they are not charging anything. So in the AWS marketplace, if you go, you may find out a lot of such kind of virtual appliances are available. So which one you can use as per your choice. Like I am using PostgreSQL, which is installed on top of a CentOS. So this is coming to me as a virtual appliance package. So there are so many virtual appliances are there, and there are other advantages of virtual appliances also. The advantage is when I told about to you that I have a virtual appliances where PostgreSQL on top of CentOS is installed. So that virtual appliances is available with me. So how do I get that virtual appliances? Now tell me, in the VMware, if you install a CentOS operating system, and on top of it, if you install PostgreSQL, what can be the expected sizes to be occupied? Means that अगर CentOS के ऊपर अगर PostgreSQL install करेंगे तो कितना जगह ले सकता है वो? Can you have an idea? Can you give an idea to me? आइडिया है आप लोगों का? 1 GB, 2 GB, 3 GB? मेरा क्वेश्चन आप लोगों को समझ में आया?
सर फिर से
मेरा क्वेश्चन है, मान लो आप लोग एक वर्चुअल मशीन बनाया, on top of that you have installed CentOS operating system, on top of that you have installed the PostgreSQL is a database. तो कितना जगह ले सकता है? I know you have not installed it. I am asking about a probable. How much space how much storage space it may occupy?
10 GB सर.
10 GB. Okay, fine. अगर तुम Windows 10 इंस्टॉल करोगे, उसके ऊपर एक मान लो सॉफ्टवेयर इंस्टॉल कर दिया, मान लो Oracle, कितना जगह लेगा? कितना जगह ले सकता है? How much space it may occupy?
सर 8 to 9 GB होगा सर.
8 to 9 GB होगा. मैं बोल रहा हूँ, when I have installed CentOS, I have taken a virtual appliances from the Amazon marketplace only. Free में मिलता है. So I have taken one virtual appliances which have the CentOS operating system. On top of it, PostgreSQL installed. Do you know how much? What is the size of the virtual machine? Only 700 MB. 700 MB. It's such a lightweight. How they made it? Because for your application, they presume that you require only PostgreSQL on top of CentOS. Now in CentOS, if you install an operating system, so many other applications will come as a package, na? Security or media player or audio devices, audio drivers, or calendar, so many things will come. So they delete all those things which are not required for your application. They will remove all those things. They will keep only PostgreSQL. And for PostgreSQL, what are the relevant libraries are required? They will put only those libraries only, and they will make it an optimized, compact virtual appliances whose size is very minimal. You got my point?
Yes, sir.
तो उसमें क्या हो जाएगा, इफ यू स्टार्ट दैट मशीन ना, ये फटाफट स्टार्ट हो जाएगा, विद इन इंस्टेंट इट विल स्टार्ट, and your system, your virtual machine will be super fast. So that is also one advantage of virtual appliances. Whenever they will sell you, why should I go for the virtual appliances from the different third party applications like Bitnami? Because I will get an optimized software as well as hardware installed packages. Okay, now for the pricing plans, if you want the free versions only, then you click on the free, then it will show you what are the freely available virtual appliances are there. Now, why they are selling those freely available virtual appliances? Because if first time, whenever you find out that it is working very fine, then you may go for the pro version or the subscribe version where the facilities are more. Even you can create your own virtual appliance. Means आप एक virtual machine create करो, आपको तो virtual machine create करना आता ही है. You install the operating system on top of it. You install the required software on top of it, and and there is and you can combine the virtual packages and post it in the either in Amazon AWS Marketplace, or you can post it in VMware. And if anybody download it, you will get some money. It is quite like uploading your application in the Google Play Store. Same thing. Is this clear? Okay for you?
Yes, sir.
Any question? Any question? बहुत सारा क्वेश्चन आने वाला. I should expect more question from you regarding this virtual appliances. एक चीज बताओ, अगर कोई हैकर एक वर्चुअल अप्लायंस बनाया with an operating system is there on top of it, very good, मान लो Windows 10 he is giving free of cost, on top of it you have very good software like Oracle or Photoshop is installed, and it is coming as a free of cost, and you have installed it. Now within these virtual appliances they have one hidden API is there which will take your all data and confidential data, so that if you may give any confidential data like your credit card details or anything else, immediately it will take and hack your system, and they will sell this in the market. So this kind of security threat can happen through the virtual appliances, yes or no? Means you have installed the virtual appliances which is freely available, but on with that virtual appliances they put one API through which they will hack all your data continuously. ऐसा हो सकता है कि नहीं?
हो सकता है, sir.
So this is one of the potential threat in case of virtual appliances. Whenever it is coming as a free of cost, we the Indian have a tendency to first check for the free of cost element. Okay, but the thing is that yes, you can take the free of cost element, but in that case you should take the free of cost virtual appliances only from the trusted marketplace like AWS marketplace. There is another marketplace. There are so many virtual appliances marketplace are available. VMware virtual appliances marketplace, virtual appliances marketplace. So marketplace.vmware.com. So here you can also browse several virtual appliances which will come to you as a free package. So these are the trusted marketplace where if they find out any security threats are coming from the virtual appliances, immediately they stop distributing that virtual appliances. Even you can download the virtual appliances based on their usage. You can see that these virtual appliances have been downloaded 500 times. These virtual appliances is downloaded 100 times. So these are the trusted product. You can rely on those virtual appliances. Okay, and you have to check that what kind of virtual appliances you require. Based on this, you can take the virtual appliances. And in case of VMware virtual appliances, most of them are VMware ready. Means that you can download it and directly you can install that virtual appliances in your VMware machine, VMware or software. Okay, is it clear? Virtual appliances. Any questions, student, regarding the virtual appliances? हाँ बोलो.
is
एक मिनट,
VMware itself a
तुम्हारा सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है. रुको. हाँ बोलो.